This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit this link. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age, and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I guess we have no other choice. So...
Team Salvatore.
Not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. What?
Huh?
Shadow?
Shadow?
Why?
Getting certain Madoka Magica girl vibes?
Oh my goodness, what have we gotten ourselves into?
A lot of things.
Oh me, oh my. Anyways, how are you fine ladies and gents of YouTube? As always, I am TheInvertedShadow.
And I am Shadow007.
And welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club.
Try saying that 3 times fast.
Somebody will. So yeah, this is a game. It's a visual novel. It's a thing. And apparently it's very disturbing. And we have never played this.
Yeah.
We, of course, we're doing this out of curiosity because everybody's been playing this and saying a lot of things about it.
Jumping the bandwagon.
Yes. We should also say this is actually the first visual novel sort of game we've ever played, so we don't know exactly how fast it's gonna go, but let's dive in. Oh, we actually have to put in her name, so
Shadow.
May as well. There. And for some reason it's running slow. I'm not sure why. I don't know.
Hey!
I see an annoying... Okay, so it's first-person perspective. Alright. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. That's oddly specific.
Yeah.
We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Can you please get to the point already, game?
Get on with it!
However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh. I'm sorry, but that fucking expression, really?
Get used to it.
Yeah.
I overslept again! But I caught you this time!
Maybe.
Maybe.
But only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You sound like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Shadow.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you didn't have it in you to be mean if you want to.
Uh-huh. I don't like the way she's staring at us.
She's staring at her souls.
Yeah. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Shadow, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Really? So what, are we a weeaboo? Because I would really prefer not.
Otaku.
Oh. I keep getting weeaboo and otaku mixed up, like...
Sorry, otaku's good, weeaboo bad.
Yeah. I've been watching too much Filthy Frank, so my bad.
It's alright. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
Pardon, a NEET?
I don't know.
We're gonna have to look that up after this, I would assume.
Yeah.
But hey, switch one of those letters out, you got a rather humorous sound there.
Uh-huh. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Typical schoolgirl, am I right? Oh, by the way, this next line speaks for itself. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl?
Hey, it's like you and me! Ha!
Very funny, sister. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. So again, typical schoolgirl.
Yep.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Sounds like me in a nutshell.
Pretty much.
Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Oh, really?
Yes! Anime club, I've been there.
Is it really that good?
Yeah.
Like what?
Watch
Is it
animes.
literally just watching anime in club? Is that
Yeah,
really
that's all you
it is?
do.
I don't see how that would appeal, but okay.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
No what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori,
Yeah?
there is no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie?
Oh, you got shut down. Deal with it. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Fuck.
Well then.
I think I can see where this is gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
But let's hold our thoughts until then, shall we?
Yeah.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Did you say cupcakes?
Cupcakes?
Don't make promises you can't keep! I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes! Let's go!
Oh boy. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Why do I have a feeling that's foreshadowing, Shadow?
Ah,
whatever, cupcakes! I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. By the way, why did the music stop?
Something's gonna happen.
I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Hey, we're here on our own will, or forced against our own will. Don't judge me.
Ah, Shadow, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. For the record, that's the player character speaking, not me. Lily, please don't crucify me. She's probably going to anyway watching this, but oh well.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smallest in the club. Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Shadow.
Hello, Monica.
Yeah, I'll say Monica.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Again, Lily, please don't crucify me.
Go on.
Basically, completely out of my league. Oh, thank God. I'm safe, I think.
Yeah.
So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Shadow. We made a room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Cupcakes?
Cupcakes! Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki probably... Try that again. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh, that's right up your alley, Shadow.
Yay, kitty cats!
The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Ah, the eternal struggle of cupcakes.
Yep.
Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her seeking glances in my direction. Why is this already making advances on me? Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like she says soon.
Speaking of which, haven't I heard this somewhere before?
Ha! Make them for you or anything.
Cutties!
You forgot to add baka!
Again, please don't shoot me, Lily. I promise I don't mean this. There's gonna be a lot of this in this playthrough, I can tell.
Yep.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said...
Well, maybe. But not for, you know, you dummy. There it is!
You thought we wouldn't be on to you, Gabe, but we are.
Oh, by the way, Shadow.
Shadow?
I was gonna hold this back and say that, doesn't the pink hair, red ribbons look awfully familiar?
No! Don't you dare go there!
Hi,
Madoka! Why must you torment me so?
Just because.
Love you, sister.
Love you, brother. Besides, we love Madoka Magica.
Don't push it. Now I completely forgot what I was going to say.
Press enter.
Oh, right. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
That is true.
Yes.
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. My thoughts exactly. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and on how people pay stuff. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
I'm sorely uneasy, but I'm getting a good vibe about this Monica girl.
Yeah. Monica really is a good leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all their efforts to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it!
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. What do you got against reading, character?
Yeah, dude. So, Shadow, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? Really?
Yep. Otaku!
I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. My kind of girl. That level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Doesn't that sound like a lot of introverts?
Yeah. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Yep, me too. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Ah, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something that I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Just put her and Boulder in a room together, they'll be just fine.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or it takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror.
Well, Yuri did have a point there, you know?
Yeah, I know.
This, just changing your perception of reality, that's pretty not too far off.
Actually, there is a horror anime that does just that.
Ah.
Oh? Why is that? Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap here behind the glass club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Gotcha.
Soon. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is as cute as you are.
Aww.
Cute.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I want to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Huh?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Madoka.
Let's all go home and write a poem for our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it!
Sayori being the Pinkie Pie as always.
Yep. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Shadow?
Madoka smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
Huh? What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and... I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with... Try that again, I can English really good. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But... I'm sorry, I thought... Shadow...
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. Again! If Lily's watching this, please don't shoot me.
It's okay, Shadow.
I can worry, alright? How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Stop! This is making me slightly uncomfortable.
It's just a game.
I know, but god damn it, it's... I can only assume. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes! I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
That was kind of my intention, but okay.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share.
Madoka looks over at me once more.
Shadow, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Again, it doesn't really sound much different from how I write.
Yeah.
I already feel the anxiety welling up in me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey Shadow, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
She's Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy.
Yep.
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Are you sure there's not an option for Lily? Because I would really love that.
Inverted.
I'm a paranoid motherfucker. Don't
Shadow,
judge.
it's a game.
Don't judge me, sister. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, so we actually have to write a... Oh, my. Time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh, we actually have to write a poem.
Alright,
Okay, then.
I would go with... Hope?
Well, I'm going to save first, because I just realized there's a save thing. Very handy.
Okay.
So, we have choices of either Sayori, Natsuki, or Yuri.
I like Yuri. She's my favorite.
So, we have to pick words that would match Yuri. So, let's think back to what Yuri was talking about. What does she like?
She loves literature. She's very shy.
Shy?
She's rather hopeful.
What happens if I pick sadness? Will that do any... Oh, they actually light up when... That's handy.
Okay.
Alright, so
She's
now...
very
So
calm.
Sayori likes that one, so,
Yuri's calm.
Oh! Another one for Sayori.
horror. She likes horror.
Ah, there's one.
Fantasy. Fantasy.
Oh, there's for Natsuki.
Damn it. Okay. For...
Oh, there's one.
Okay, anxiety, yep, that's her. What?
Choices.
What's it's Yuri? Marsh?
Breathe?
Wait, breathe?
Oh,
yes!
Lucky guess.
Okay.
Frightening, perhaps?
Frightening?
Alright.
Yes.
Alright, I think we're getting it. Split on either suicide or universe.
Universe.
Ah, yes!
Yes.
Okay, I think we're getting somewhere.
Imagination.
Nice one.
Words?
Sensation, maybe. Oh!
Yes!
Hey, we're good at this game! We're learning! We're learning, sister! Yay!
Yay! Again, Yuri's my favorite. I love her.
Can't blame you, so...
Anime? No.
No, I think that'd be more for Sayori.
Yeah, Sayori, yeah.
It's for the hell of it. Scars, maybe?
Scars?
Oh!
No,
nope,
that's Sayori.
That's for Sayori.
Intellectual? I'm thinking either intellectual or depression.
Intellectual?
Yes!
Yes!
Whisper or philosophy?
Or variance.
Whisper or philosophy?
Eeny, meeny, miny, whatever. Oof!
Yes!
Good choice. Oh,
I'm good at this.
Doki Doki. Wow. Self-conscious much.
What's Doki Doki?
Do we really want to pick that one?
No, I just want to know what it is. I don't want to pick that, but, Pure?
Oh, no, that's for Natsuki.
Okay.
Either judgment
Misfortune?
or misfortune. No, that's Sayori.
Okay. Dream
or journey. Or infinite. These choices are so hard. Like this. Dream? Ooh, yes! Got it!
Okay, 3 more. Tragedy? Tragedy or disarray?
Tragedy? Darn it, Sayori.
Disarray. Music or whirlwind? Oh wait, no, whirlwind or essence?
Essence? Yes!
Okay.
Alright, 2 more.
Massacre.
Why is one of the choices massacre?
Massacre or lust?
I don't think lust.
Massacre?
That doesn't really sound like her. What?
Yes.
Why is that one for Yuri? I thought that would have been more Natsuki's thing.
Misery.
Oh,
damn
Sayori. Alright, so we got a poem that favors Yuri.
Hi again, Shadow. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back in the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Shadow. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack.
Hey, we're the newbie writers here. We do deserve slack. Jesus Christ, Madoka. Damn it!
Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Madoka and manga. I wonder why.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Shadow always gives his best as long as he's having fun.
Again, that is very much like me. I strive to entertain, and I don't want to stop until at least one person smiles.
Yay, brother!
Yes, sister. Right now, though, I would wish for that one person to be Lily if she's watching this right now, and...
Inverted! It's okay!
God damn it, I'm so paranoid! Don't judge me! Shh! Whatever you say, sister.
He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable.
Do I need to say it again?
Shadow, shut up and play.
Okay, alright. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire. What? Okay then.
Is that so? You two really are good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Shadow became good friends too.
Sayori!
Hmm?
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori!
Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm really sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah. I won't make a big deal about it if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
Why, Miss Yuri, are you trying to seduce me? I had to. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Oh, hey, you are not Kari Hojo. Shut up. I had to. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Madoka to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Madoka are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of the book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She seeks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book that you gave me, right?
Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them.
Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon!
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's it about, anyway?
Well...
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? See, this game is speaking our language.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
And considering how, so I brought this comparison up with, Natsuki, doesn't that long hair, that long, dark-colored hair look really familiar? Always
Shadow,
kind of depressed.
Don't fucking go there!
Hi, Homura!
I'm never going to hear the end of it, am I?
As you call her, Enigma.
Because she is! That's what I called her the whole time we watched that goddamn anime.
You still love it, though.
Don't push it. But are we really going, is this really gonna be the whole game, is just fawning over these girls?
Yep.
Again, why is there no choice for a fire lily somewhere in here? Because I would really love that.
Shadow! Focus.
I have to! I'm trying!
Focus.
Trying! I make no promises, sister.
Focus.
Okay, alright. But if this is really all this game is, I think we're gonna get through it no problem.
You'll be fine.
I will, I got it. We got this. We can do this. We can handle this.
We got this together.
We can handle this game.
Yes.
Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Shadow?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri's into these things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you were related to the protagonist, there may have to be naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I had this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. Hey, it's me!
Same here.
So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please tell me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's literature club, after all.
Well, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
That's... I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry! I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? Hey, she does the same shit as I do. I apologize a lot, so hey, that's not too far
I do
from the
too.
truth. Mm-hmm.
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
Key.
Do I have to say it again?
Shadow, it's fine. It's just a game.
I know, but god damn it, I can't help but be paranoid. This is me. This is typical me stuff, people.
Hey, you're playing with me. You're not paranoid about that.
Shh.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Oh, new view.
Ooh.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. Personal space! It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face as she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Huh?
To turn the page.
Sorry! I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second-guesses all of the things that she says and does, like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see.
Yuri remains silent for a moment.
But Shadow... That's probably... a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that.
Well, wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything! Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. Duh!
What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone!
Oh, thank God!
I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other.
Saved by the Madoka. I think we'll save here. Holy shee! I think this will be a good stopping point.
Okay.
Because quite frankly, This is making me a little uncomfortable. Again, Again, I know it's a game, I know it's fake, but I can't help but wonder if Lily could be watching this and wondering things right now.
You're playing with me and you're not paranoid.
Because you're my sister and you wouldn't make those kinds of advances on me.
I know that, but still.
This is typical us being silly people.
Yeah, being siblings.
But yeah, that's our first look at Doki Doki Literature Club. Your thoughts so far, Shadow?
I love it.
It's a very interesting kind of thing.
It's fun.
But why is everybody talking about this game? And also, I forgot to mention this before, why is one of the tags of the Steam page psychological horror?
Yeah, let's not get hopes out. We might get Madoka again.
I don't know, I'm not seeing that. I don't see what the big deal is. I think we can get through this game, no problem.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah, but I guess next time we'll have our poems being looked at, so until then I guess we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Peace.